A very good evening. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita, and let's start with some good news for Bengalurians. All the eateries, pubs and restaurants within the jurisdiction of the Bengaluru Police Commissioner will remain open till 1 a.m. This will be in effect for the next 1 year. Well, some good news for Bengalurians there. Remember, we have seen it on a trial basis for the last 3 months, and with the trial period getting over, now it looks like the government has decided to extend it for the next 1 year. My colleague Nabila joins us live from the newsroom with more information. Nabila, no doubt this is very good news for all Bengalurians. If you could take us through exactly what the deadline will be now, and will it extend to all restaurants?
Right, absolutely, Akshita. The decision is definitely a big boost to Bengaluru's nightlife. In fact, the police commissioner himself has handed out a release to all media firms stating that the nightlife will be extended to 1 a.m., not just limited to eateries but also to bars and restaurants, to liquor shops as well, all through this year till the next year, till June 2015. This decision has come into effect post the trial period, where the police commissioner and the police department observed Bengaluru for a 3-month trial period. They saw if there was any sort of mishaps or untoward incidents or people misbehaving in general. After sort of looking into it carefully, they have submitted a report to the government, to the chief minister, saying that they can extend the deadline over weekends for the year. But today it comes as a big surprise, and a happy surprise to all those party goers who always wished for the nightlife to be extended. Today the commissioner has stated that in written has stated that the nightlife will be extended to 1 a.m. all through this year till the next year, June 2015. So it definitely comes as a huge relief for restaurant and bar owners who have always eyed at extending the deadline, only because they believe that there will be a lot of boost in revenue, and quite rightly the police department and the government has looked into it and has catered to the growing demand from Bengalurians, who have always wanted an extension all through the 7 days, not just the weekends. And finally, this decision has been made. And we got talking to Kamal Pant, the additional commissioner of police law and order. He too confirmed to us that the nightlife will be extended to 1 a.m. all 7 days a week, Akshita. So it now depends on Bengalurians how well behaved we are, because the period now is given till for the next 1 year, till June 2015, and after that they will make a decision if it should be permanent. So as of now, we have 1 year to really enjoy to enjoy and enjoy the decision given by the police department. And it's about time that Bengalurians too be very careful while partying, because now it comes down to security, how well security is handled. The police department are already short-staffed, so for them this will be quite a big task. Even weekends, earlier at one point in time they were not really okay with extending it even in the weekends. Right. But then after they saw the behavior of Bengalurians, and then they were a little okay. They said, okay, we can make this permanent all through the year. We can keep it we can keep it during the weekends. But now they decided that all 7 days will be 1 a.m. and it depends on us how well behaved Bengalurians are, Akshita.
Right, Nabila, stay with us. We'll come back to you for more information there. But of course, we understand that this will be in effect till next June, of course. So that's 1 whole year of the extension of that deadline to 1 a.m. And this was announced by the commissioner himself. In fact, this announcement was made by the police commissioner that every single area within the city that comes under the commissioner's jurisdiction will be open till 1 a.m. Remember, they tried this on a trial basis for the last 3 months. We've seen 2 days of the week having everything open till 1 a.m. and now this will happen all through the weeks. We're talking about eateries, we're talking about restaurants, pubs and the likes. All of them will be open till 1 a.m. all through the week. So this will be a major major relief for all Bengalurians, all those people who finish late and want to go out and have a good time but are unable to because of that deadline of 11 p.m. will breathe a sigh of relief now that the deadline has been extended to 1 a.m. But no doubt, of course, this is once again a trial period of sorts to find out if they can extend this for more than 1 year. So we'll have to wait and watch to see how the cops find it. Do they find it all the more difficult now that the deadline is extended? Then we could be looking at a problem next year. But as of now, it's definitely good news for all Bengalurians. Coming back to you, Nabila, any word on exactly when this extension will come into effect?
Right, Akshita, the extension is said to come into effect from today, but the only hitch here as of now is that the excise department has not yet given a go-ahead to the police department. The police department has given a green signal clearly as the commissioner, the police commissioner Raghavendra Auradkar has given out a written statement that it could be open all 7 days a week. Now, the only report awaited is from the excise department. They have to really give out a green signal if 7 days is okay by them as well. So that is the only hitch. But else, once the excise department gives a go-ahead, then it seems like we are looking at a 7-day extension all around the week, 1 a.m. As of now, the excise department is that's where the hitch is. Unless a word comes from the excise department, it won't be into effect. So it was supposed to be into effect from today, but the reports have just come in that the excise department has not yet given a green signal to the extension. So that is awaited just about in just about a week. It should come about and it will be decided. But as of now, it remains that restaurants will be open for the whole year, all 7 days a week, 1 a.m. like it was during the trial period. It will be followed till June 2015. So restaurants are extended till 1 a.m. but bars, we are awaiting a response from the excise department, Akshita, before any one of us celebrates.
Absolutely, Nabila. Thank you so much for joining us with all those details. So while the cops have gone ahead and given a thumbs up, we are, of course, waiting eagerly for what the excise department will have to say. Of course, that will come about in a week. But as of now, all restaurants, because of the same, will be open till 1 a.m. With regards to pubs and several other places that serve alcohol, we'll have to wait and watch to see what the excise department has to say. And moving on, JDS MLAs as well as other prominent leaders will be attending a 4-day-long party conference in Sri Lanka. All JDS MLAs as well as prominent leaders will leave for Colombo on the 15th of this month to attend the special meeting. Well, top on the agenda of the meetings are deliberations over the JDS's recent poll debacle and the appointment of a party state president following the death of the previous president, A. Krishnappa. Party leaders will be lodged at a posh 5-star hotel in the Sri Lankan capital. The leaders are expected to be back by the 19th of this month, so that's a good 4-day break for these leaders. The question, of course, is are they in fact going ahead and celebrating their failure of sorts, considering, of course, that it is going to be a grand stay for all these leaders. The question everyone's asking is, why couldn't they have conducted the very same meet here in Karnataka itself? Well, after a few tense days, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sued Siddaramaia's tense nerves over the Kaveri Management Board issue. But the problem for the state seems to be far from over. Here's a report.
ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಮಿತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಊಹಾಪೋಹಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಖಂಡಿತ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ
ಕಾವೇರಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಣಾ ಮಂಡಳಿ ರಚನೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಊಹಾಪೋಹ
ನಾವು ಖಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಸಬ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
Despite repeated reassurances by BJP leaders on the Kaveri Water Management Board issue, an all-party delegation led by a determined CM met the Prime Minister in the national capital today. The so-called precautionary deliberations ended with Narendra Modi reiterating what BJP leaders had been stating all the while. He assured the delegation that the centre had no plans and was in no hurry to set up a management board.
ಕಾವೇರಿ ನೀರಿನ ವಿವಾದದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಮನವಿಯನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಎಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಎ ಪೇಷೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಜಯಲಲಿತಾ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮದೇನು ಅಪ್ರಹೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ನೋಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಬಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮನವರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
The CM argues that in the 7th interlocutory application filed to the Supreme Court, the apex court has stated clearly that there is no necessity to form a management board. It also clearly states that Tamil Nadu's appeal to constitute the board will be heard along with other civil complaints in the coming month. So going by the law, the Chief Minister feels that such a board cannot be set up anywhere in the near future. But trouble from downstream Kaveri still looms large as the 37 MP strong AIADMK is pressing for the constitution of the board at the earliest. If her demands are met with, then the decision-making power of the Karnataka government over the issue would significantly slip between its fingers. This has put Narendra Modi's newly formed government somewhere in between a rock and a hard place. Will the centre step in, prepared to face the wrath of people of either states, or will it wait for the Supreme Court verdict and face flack for inaction anyway? A News9 report.